Hey, everybody, welcome back to Sunday Streaming. Right here on Rage Select. I'm Jeff.
I'm John.
I'm Amanda.
And we are playing the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, but we're going to be playing the second case from the first game because, one, it'll probably remember it at some point, and two, I don't know, we played the first case for the first game for the dojo, so now you can see what happens in the second case for the first game. Ace Attorney's all the same. I mean, you know.
Objection!
Take that. So we're going to go ahead and play this game, and we already did the first turnabout, which was the tutorial, and now we're going to do Turnabout Sisters, the one that has like actual investigations and plots and shiny rings and boobs and hearts and all that stuff. So
my boob hurts.
Yeah. All right, so let's jump in.
The chat is starting a mutiny against you.
Oh,
of
are
course.
they? Well, that's
Just for me.
I assume that's normal, right?
I mean, yeah, it's standard.
Every week. Does anybody want to do voices today? I don't know. It's
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 Maya.
Mia and Maya.
Yeah,
No,
they're
I'm not
sisters.
playing this
Yeah,
game.
they're sisters.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been busy. How have you been?
Oh man. Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. God, what did I do? I'm just kidding. I've been great. I'm not lonely at all.
Yeah, I'm not even crying with a bottle of wine next to me.
Oh, it's fine. I'm
I'm fine.
getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to
Well,
ask.
when you see what Mia looks like, this is not the right voice.
Oh, I'm going for it. It's the same voice I do for every girl.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. What? Hold my evidence.
Here, can you hold this? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial.
Oh, I've mixed up who's who in this situation.
I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
Maybe the police could help you with that. I don't know.
nah, Gumshoe's kind of a
Oh, well,
inept.
yeah. You can give it to Edgeworth, right? He seems like a pretty stand-up guy. I got you. So what is it? What's it this time? Is it blow? Is it weed? Ecstasy? What do you need me to hold on to?
It's a clock. Pay attention to that L, everyone. I need you to hold a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time.
So that was from the first
it's a
case.
clock. I
Yep.
thought you might like it. You always like toys that look like the fucking Thinker, I guess.
There were two of them, and the other one was used to murder a lady to death. So I thought you might like it.
This one doesn't have blood on it yet.
I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
No. You know, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
When you twist the head, it tells you what time
okay.
it is.
I was like, what the
It
fuck?
says,
are you
I think the time is.
It's not working. That's
The
lame.
hour is probably.
Super lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
I filled it with buckshot, so it would be even more deadly.
I put some paper inside it instead.
Why?
It has my will and testament, so if I die...
Yeah, is that the evidence? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way. Yeah, wait, did I answer my own question?
I don't...
Yeah.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 p.m., a.m., who knows,
Yeah.
to pick it up?
Yeah,
I guess tonight implies. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. I
Yeah.
read that as perpetual, and I was like, perpetual trial.
Ugh. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good.
P.S. $2 with your 2 bits.
Fucking Burger King chicken fries. Like, burger.
Ah!
I could go for a good burger. I think everybody could go for a good burger. Everybody should go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit up the usual joint. Took a hit of a joint, you know what I mean?
All right, it's a deal. Hardee's.
They got the meats.
Yeah. Is that? Do they have? No, Arby's has.
Arby's
the meats.
has the meats.
Arby's.
Sorry.
Hardee's has.
Yeah, I'll be
the
waiting, Maya.
tapeworms.
Yeah.
All right. Persona Ico says this is why visual novels don't include a dub.
Whoa, we're the reason? They did it because of
that
us?
we could do it so that we can have our dumb voices.
September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices.
Yeah.
Chum.
Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
Oh, not the papers. Arby's has the papers, too.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. I don't even have it.
Miss Faye, you're a poor liar.
I'm a rich liar, you mother.
Why, I see it right over there.
What, the papers?
That's not
That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
He didn't really. Okay.
How could you know?
Ho, 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 ho. You are not cogniferous of my background.
I didn't know what that word meant when we saw it in the dojo, and I don't know what it means now, so.
Gathering information is my business, you see.
Rage select. We all learned new words together.
Yeah.
I should have been more careful.
Ho, ho, ho. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very
He
sorry.
doesn't seem sorry. I'm just saying.
But I'm afraid I must ask for you one more thing. Your eternal silence! Farewell, Miss Faye!
Oh, no! Oh, the thinker. Why? We should just throw all the thinkers away. We should throw Oh, my goodness.
Oh, his hair is
It's
amazing.
fabulous.
Red, white, blue.
Are we just assuming that's you saying that?
Yeah.
Bah.
Because of America?
Just Dwayne the Rock Johnson,
September
I'm pretty
5th.
sure it's a bullshit word that means
9:08
nothing
p.m.
spoken
Faye & Co. Law offices.
by an actually erudite twat. I'm pretty
Chung
sure
chung.
it means something, but
I already forgot what word it was, so we're all good.
cogniferous?
Who's doing Phoenix?
Oh, I'm late. Or wait, I'm late. I'm Phoenix Wright. Yeah. I'm late. I'm an aviary attorney.
Are we trying to find the voice?
Yep. Oh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me.
Don't do that. You
I-
won't be able to hold it.
Phoenix Moscow for 4 words, and then I just turned Irish.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys lean back and then make the couch fall down?
I did not lean back, sir. I was already leaned back.
Yeah. The couch will fall down. She said her sister.
John and I just broke the couch.
You guys
In case
wanna-
you're wondering
No,
why
it-
we screamed.
It was totally broken before. You can get up and put the thing back if you want, but it will
He's gonna do it again.
It will do it again if
Alright.
you lean back. So no, yeah. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Yeah, there's a problem. There's a problem. It's a problem. We got some couch repair things going on. What's that smell? Oh, Jesus. What's that smell? Blood? Is it the smell of blood? Mia, maybe she's in her office. Oh, gotta go. Here, you come over here and run this, and I'll fix it. You just can't lean back super hard. You guys talk.
John's playing, I'm talking. We might have broken Jeff's chain. Oh, man. We almost flipped him. I'd like to apologize now to the Rage Select crew. You guys should definitely give us some bits. Welcome to the live stream and the the Rage Select We Need a New Couch Fund. That smell. Blood. Didn't we already do that part? Yes, PS2 Books is the only one helping us get. So far, we have enough for a pillow.
Okay, if you guys carefully sit, I think this will.
Okay.
You just can't really you can lean just carefully.
Watch your posture.
Okay.
The funny thing is, I don't think we were moving at the time.
Yeah,
No, the way it was broken. Sorry. Yeah. Ugh! Ugh! Chief. Wait. Oh, Chief. Okay.
Chief?
Chief.
Snake!
That's Maya, and that's Mia. That's Maya.
both
So
of
now
them
you
are
voice both Phoenix
Would you like me
and
to take over
Fuck
Maya?
no, I'm not. Who are you?
Oh. And then I disappeared. I'm a fucking ghost.
That's a weird name.
Think she
Dot.
passed out.
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa.
Like I left her next to the corpse of her sister.
I like to think that Phoenix Wright does everything with the intensity of the objection. That's what I'm going
Nice.
to go with.
Yeah.
I went back to the chief where she lay under the window.
And he's going to blow his voice out.
Too late.
Wow.
Body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. What?
Her warm shoulder.
Warm shoulder? Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold.
She is cold as ice.
Thank you, Phoenix Wright, for explaining things that go from hot to cold.
Willing to sacrifice
Oh,
your
man.
love.
Chief! Did you already examine the chief?
I have not examined anything.
Examine. Oh.
Oh.
What's this? Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. All right.
Oh, no.
The Thinker. It's encrusted with... Why do we keep having these things? This is the second woman who's gotten killed by being beaten to death with one of these idiot statues. How ironic this became a murder weapon again. I know, Phoenix, I just said that.
Again.
But how about this plant? How about this picture?
Thank you, the Untaken One, for giving us a bit.
Yeah! The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too.
Wonder if I can have that chair.
So wait, okay, he's probably sat in it before. I was like, do you like put it up and then sit in and go like, pretty comfortable, and then put it back down again?
That is a cozy
Check.
chair.
You gotta check me out. Chief,
The Thinker, a
hard to
notorious killer of women throughout time.
like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Yep, made by Larry Butts. Some glass shards. Must be pieces of the glass, the light. Yeah, we already established that, Phoenix. I already got that.
Yeah, we got it. But now it's added to the court record.
Nothing else seems like a clue here. What?
Piece of
Piece of
paper.
paper.
Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? It says
Maya.
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 Bah. All right, Maya. Did Mia write this? What you talking about? No. This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Yep, okay. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call up on the police. Find out what that girl was doing here.
They're wearing the same necklace, if that means anything.
Oh,
Ooh.
look at that.
Now you gotta.
I'm gonna look at it's the ledger. Okay. All right. Where's this computer? This is 1994 computer. Chief was never very good with machines.
Probably because she's using the oldest fucking machine ever.
She always uses PC for email. She picked up this ancient model at a garage sale for practically nothing. Okay, thanks, Phoenix. Papers and files. Documents in boxes. Yep. Okay, okie dokie. You never can know what's going to be a thing. You gotta look at everything.
Go back underneath the PC.
Uh-huh.
Like scroll down. There.
A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor.
Jay Zachary with them 200 bits.
Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Okay. Thank you, Phoenix. It's a desk.
Thank you,
Time
Jay
for the
Zachary.
phone.
All right,
to
let's
phone the police.
Call Detective Gumshoe to
The
come in and
police.
he's going to immediately convict us of a crime. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Wait, no, that's somebody
Police! Please, come quick!
What? Someone's screaming from outside the window.
Window.
Wait, is this a police officer outside the window?
I can hear-
Oh.
Oh,
No.
it was a lady.
Yes.
Boy, my voice was off.
You got a very deep
Oh.
voice, according to John.
Police.
Police! She's staring right at me.
All our
Okay.
hearts.
She's holding a phone in her hand. Thank you.
Yep.
Did you forget that this game has pictures, Phoenix Wright? Well, I mean, we'd like look at her out the window. There's a large building right across from this office, the Gatewater Hotel. Nice, luxurious place. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Call the police.
Call the police.
Call the police.
All right. Phone receiver is missing a few. Oh, I better not. Oh,
Oh, I guess go back in the other room?
can we go? Okay. What? Where'd she go?
Oh, she was on the couch here.
She's a Batman. I put her right there on the sofa.
Help! I'm underneath the sofa. He got things backwards.
Put the sofa on top of her. Yipes! Is a thing that somebody would say.
Yipes.
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 Yipes. Just yipes.
Excuse me,
Do you
but
think they're cognizant of how sad their lives really are? Let's hope not.
Poor bastards.
it's okay. I work here. You can tell me who you are.
Maya Faye.
Maya. Hey! Maya!
Being his brain. Yeah, thank you.
Somebody was writing the girl's name. Okay. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Sure. Show her the receipt. Show her the thinker. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote on the back of this receipt.
Blah!
Blah.
That's my name.
Blah.
Why? Why would she write my name?
Please just calm down. Calm your.
I need you to calm.
I need you to calm
She's
down.
like not even doing anything.
Enhance your calm.
Why would sis write my name?
Calm down, ma'am.
Somebody pump the oxygen into this room.
Now I've done it. Uh-oh, now I've done it.
Woo, woo, woo. And
Sorry,
as
I
the-
didn't get to do a voice.
I
in a
thought
while.
it was the lady from Kung Fu.
Yeah.
She's Phoenix, the police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police!
Oh, good.
Yep, that's you, John.
You.
All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
God damn it. What a not. I'm not saying that. It's a stupid thing.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
Sounded pretty busty over the phone.
Oddly masculine, though.
Must have been that woman I saw screaming on the phone. Looking right at me.
Anyway, I don't want either of you to move 1 inch, Kay?
Okay, all right. It's my office. I'll do whatever I want to. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
Nah.
Whoa!
Okay.
Excuse me!
What? Okay.
This word Maya here mean anything to you?
Hey, you can't take evidence out of my hand. I'm a court man.
Technically, it was out of her hand. That
She's a court adjacent person.
that's my name.
What?
Ma'am, I need you to calm down.
The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see?
So, okay, I got to tell you, I haven't played this in a long time, but I'm pretty sure Gumshoe is now going to arrest Maya for the murder of her sister based on this one piece of paper.
evidence, yeah.
With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Don't look at you. You don't even know. Look at your shifty expression.
Whoop whoop. He's just killer. I'm not.
Hey, case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
Oh, God damn it.
What?
Okay. The laws of justice in this town are strange. This Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out till the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center, visitor's room.
All
Chung
right.
chung.
Chum chum.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Yes,
They think she's a
she
criminal.
murdered her, yeah.
Oh.
No,
Are you being guarded by a
it's you, the
zombie?
lawyer.
Yeah,
what-
Is he
yeah,
the
he is.
undead or what's
He's
going
like
on?
he's having a staring contest with that camera. I'm just gonna not look away. Good morning.
Good morning!
I need you to calm down.
She looks so tired! You look so tired!
Could you not yell at me? Are you gonna be my attorney?
I don't know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sure, I'll do it. I better get her cheered up. I'm going to be your attorney! Cheer up! I know your sister's dead,
Really?
but... Whoa, did I just say the wrong thing? Shit's even sadder. What? What's wrong? You don't think I could do it? You call me a chicken?
No. No one could.
No one could get you out of the crime of a piece of paper with your name written on it?
Who would believe me?
Everyone, Maya!
Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Like I took the thinker and smashed it over my own sister's head. But I swear to God, I didn't do it.
Did I look at her Like, yeah, did I see this and go, she obviously killed that other woman, right? I mean, that's why she's kneeling in front of her weeping, right? And they wear the same necklace and,
True Mowgli definitely caught you on the Warburton thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never thought.
It's okay. I understand.
I've got a murder face. You get that murder face.
And I have also heard about you.
Oh, okay.
That seemed to hype me up
Yeah.
a little. I was pretty sad, but now that I think about it,
What did you hear? What did you hear? It's all lies.
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Jesus.
Today was my junior partner's
Me and Jeff switched. Like, when she died, Jeff started taking her voice.
first time in court. Yep.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
He was stupid. He's bad at his job. He took out his dick in the courtroom. I was on edge. I didn't know if it was going to work, and then it worked.
It looked like a small pencil with broken lead.
So he crashed and burned?
I mean, he's a genius. I mean, yes, he also crashed and burned, but he's a genius. One of those who strike fear into hearts of evil type of people, like Superman or Batman. Like Batman.
Batman doesn't strike fear. He strikes hope.
The only thing he's lacking is experience.
You know what I mean? A wink.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was fun.
Oh, yeah. A man's life was on the line, and a woman got murdered.
I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. Like, say somebody accuses me of murdering you at some point in the future. That sense of humor of mine.
I don't know, Maya. Maybe you should hire a real attorney who is not this idiot. I mean, unless you want to go to jail and die, I mean, if that's what you're
God
into.
damn. No, she's like, oh, he was great. Sense of justice puts fear in the hearts of. No, you don't want to use him unless you want to go to jail.
Oh, no, you don't want to use him. You don't want to use him.
That's what she said, and not a different thing entirely. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
Well, you did. No, it's okay. I get insulted all the time. I have a YouTube channel. It's fine. I can't just sit by and watch the justice not be served. When I think about the person who did this to me,
I'm sitting on my keys. What face is that?
It's just a black screen because I don't know who did it. So,
I know.
okay.
Examine.
You want to examine some stuff? Examine this guy over here. What's wrong? What's his problem? Yep. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Phoenix,
So-
Almost like he's just drawn on in the background.
that's a mannequin. Smile for the camera.
Professional.
Flash it. Okay, so there's nothing to really
Nope, that's it.
examine.
Talk.
Let's talk. Let's see what's going on. Talk to me about day of the crime. Tell me more about the murder.
Yes, shit was dope.
She's just that's really excited.
Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Okay. Evidence.
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
God damn. The clock is the bane of my existence. How could that have ever been evidence in a case it was a replica of a clock that was used in a...
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
What?
I could pretend to be her.
Like you draw dots on your
Oh,
finger?
the voice. It was recorded.
Her own voice.
Yes. I'm pretty sure a conversation is on my cell phone.
You record everything on your cell phone?
No, but when we listened to that conversation, it straight up said, this call was recorded.
Oh. You recorded it!
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
God damn it.
Your cellular phone.
Yeah, tell me about it. So you say you had a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. What kind of whack shit is that? Let's hear it.
Right.
Did they let you have your cell phone in this prison?
I just remembered that detective took my cell phone.
That's all right.
Sorry.
We'll get...
I forgot I was in prison. I thought about it, and I thought, oh, this is a nice date, but it wasn't a date. This is prison.
Yes.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Okay. Write it on my hand through the glass.
Okay, write it on the glass. I'll take a picture of it on my
Maya's
cell phone.
memo. Add it to the court record. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone.
Go to Maya.
You want to
The
do
top.
Maya? Okay. Something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
I fucking look cute. Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
What's with your clothes, woman? Acolytes? Like in a cult? Are you of psychic powers?
It's like it's nothing strange, really. Just a cult.
Do you have is Tilda
Like
Swinton in it?
Like a normal cult.
Oh.
I'm a spirit medium in training.
Oh, you have to go
I
to
can
spirit
talk-
medium school. I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
Wow. Ow.
Spirit mediums?
Yeah, sure. Why not? So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. Medium
That's
well.
right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Uh-huh. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? What?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said.
Now, see, that just seems... Can we just take a second here? It seems like cheating to be a lawyer and a psychic at the same time.
I mean, as a
Some would
spirit-
say it's cheating to be Daredevil and a lawyer at the same time. But you know what? I'll allow it.
Oh, I say they're all cheating. You can't be a lawyer. She-Hulk. It's okay for She-Hulk to be a lawyer.
Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea that my boss was a psychic. I thought she just liked the number 9 a lot.
Yeah.
What?
So you're like a real like ESPN. You got ESPN 8 and all that.
Yes, in training.
All right. Well, can't
I
you
have a
contact?
95% chance that it's going to rain tomorrow.
We could just ask her who killed her. Just use your superpowers and get in touch with your sister and be like, "Dear ghost sister, who murdered you?"
I'm sorry. I'm still in training.
Well, could you ask one of the other psychics to do it for you? This is somewhat important.
I couldn't do something on that level.
Well, maybe
But that would be dope, right? Like if I could just talk to my dead fucking sister right now.
I thought that would be too easy. I mean, like there are obviously psychics who exist in this world. So we couldn't ask one of them. Huh? What?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor?
No.
Can you sneak me in some drugs?
No.
This is the address of a famous lawyer.
Okay.
Not you, like a good one. My sister gave me this a long time ago.
What?
She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him.
Oh, yeah,
And
sure.
he would help me, and he'd win, not like you. And while I'm in trouble, do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Oh, that's why she was upset.
Just crumple up the paper and then just throw it on the ground and be like, "That's what I'm thinking. You're fucking lawyers." Should we accept?
Go ahead and accept it.
Yeah,
I mean,
what are you
I
going to be a
think it'll-
dick and be like, no, I'm going to represent you?
I mean, sure.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to except for you, who I am also turning to.
Motherfucker, who is sitting right here? Who came to visit you in prison?
Say, what about...
Oh, that's you.
What about your parents? Were they killed by criminals in an alley? I see. Okay. I see. No
Thank
parents.
you. The trial's tomorrow at 10, so fucking get all that shit together.
Well, what? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
Oh, I've met that guy. You don't want it. You don't want him. You don't want him. You don't want him. When will that happen?
Like 9:30? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
God damn, the wheels of justice are swift. I'll be back. All right.
Day of the crime is the last
I mean, so
one.
you gotta do day of the crime. I thought we already asked about this.
No, you stopped right at the phone call.
Oh. I know it must be hard. Tell me about the murders.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. It's like it was yesterday. I've kind of gotten used to it.
I don't think that's how that works, is it?
That morning, I got a call from my sister.
Okay.
She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Uh-huh. That's the thicker clock. Yep. Practically qualifies as
I mean, in fairness, he's not wrong.
So then when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9,
Okay.
because I fucking told her the lights were off and I could smell blood.
Everybody's,
It's a very pungent, we bleed
everybody's sniffing,
aromatic blood.
sniffing the blood in this
I mean,
game.
she is a medium.
Okay.
Then I found her, my sister.
Oh, no. Thanks, Maya. That was a really boring story.
Yeah, that was bad, Maya.
Okay.
Get better at that. That's that.
All right. So, do I have anything else? I got to show her my attorney's badge. Show her the Shards. Oh, I still have the receipt. Do you remember anything about this?
You mean the one with my name on it?
Yeah. Do you know what it is? What it's for?
Absolutely none.
Okay.
Do you trust me?
Sure.
What if he said, I don't trust you? He's like, nah, bitch.
Nah.
Why?
Game over. No, I don't know for
Don't
sure.
you think I did it too?
Nah. Doesn't seem like a real open and shut case here. Like there's no motive, no evidence outside of the piece of paper. You know.
That detective thinks I did it.
Well, of course he does. He's stupid. Okay. All right. Let's get at it. Let's get out of here. Move, motherfucker. The Grossberg Law Offices. Oh, wait. That's Maya's old business partner. He's the one who taught her. He showed up in 3, I think. The big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer with a weird painting of a guy and a dog, I guess, and a sunset and a bear.
Do you want to examine it or do you want to move?
Is that a bear with a fish? Yeah, but is it a bear with a fish? Oh, okay. Let's look at this guy. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose.
Are you snorting it?
What? Yeah. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter.
He talks a lot about his nose.
Pencils and books.
A rich mahogany desk.
Yep. It's a deep lustre. How about this chair? He goes around sitting in everybody's chairs like, wow.
This one's a comfy.
This one's more comfortable than Mia's chair. Is that an eraser? Okay. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, the lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Yeah, that's true. Solid gold lighter. What about this plant? Is that evidence? It's a potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
Ah, so you've seen my $2,000 rich money Dollar Tree, have you?
All right, let's go back to Fan Company, I guess.
September 6th, Faye and Company, law offices.
Okay.
Chung.
Dwayne The Rock
Chum
Johnson
chum.
says, what is it? Is this freaking Bloodborne? So many people talking about the fragrance of blood.
Right, that's a little weird.
The officer is filled with the police officers in offices. offices. They're all searching for clues.
Hey, you there.
Oh, no.
This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing.
You don't tell me. It's my office.
Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, I work here, and it's my case.
Wait. You're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, that's Larry Butts. I'm Phoenix Wright.
Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
That Butts guy. He was a killer.
We know his
And
name.
you're no
Why
killer,
is it
right?
question marking his name?
I don't know. I'm. Why are you laughing? And I just got that Butts guy released just like moments earlier, yesterday. Yeah, exactly. Sure. Yeah, what's your name? Detective Suede Shoes? Detective Gumtree?
Detective Gum.
I'm calling him Suede Shoes.
That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes.
Okay.
Wait. That's a song, pal.
Okay.
My name's Dick Gumshoe.
I'll call you Richard.
Wait. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal.
Right.
Anyway, the name. Get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here!
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick.
Woo! He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Okay, I'm gonna
Present
let's examine a little bit. What do we got? We got the more potted plant lore. Yep. I remember it had this bizarre name that no one could remember. Oh,
Cordeline Stricta, pal.
okay. Who was that? The fucking cop, the agriculture police, old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out. Okay. The desk, clean as always. Yep. Sky is blue. Damn it, Phoenix! There's that hotel right across the way. Woo! Did somebody give this game a thumbs down on Steam because it doesn't have microphone support so that you can yell objection to do objections?
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird desire.
There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Also, you can blow on... There's like one case where you blow on like a fingerprint dust and it blows the dust off. And it was like, yeah, I don't know why they didn't just put this in there and blah, 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 blah. Thumbs down. It's like, what? That seems like a really stupid reason to give something a thumbs down. Okay.
We could
Talk
talk
to
or
him?
present.
You gotta talk about Mia. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You tell me. You tell me, police.
Huh? You want to know the results, huh?
I mean, yes. That's why I asked.
Now, don't you look at me like that, pal.
Why are you sad? Is there... Did you cut yourself?
It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment.
I feel like if I'm a lawyer, I should be able to know the cause of death.
All right. You can see the report, but that's all.
Okay.
Literally everything.
I'm going to bring you up on obstruction charges.
Right?
About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial.
Why?
Sorry, pal,
all
but
breathing
this
heavy.
is one trial you aren't gonna win.
Okay, all right. Why do you say that?
The city's put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Oh, God damn it. Edgeworth, my nemesis.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Quit breathing so hard at me. Do you need like a lozenge or something? Or are you having a heart attack? Okay, let's talk about Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course I do. He's a jerk. I hate him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse.
It's okay.
And he won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. He's a machine, an animal, I say.
Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human.
He's not human. He's a demon, a law demon.
There he is now, and he's like,
Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
Okay. No matter how flimsy the evidence or how stupid the case, Miles Edgeworth will just ram his way through it. So, all right. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals, forged evidence, heroin, chicken tenders. Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion.
is it abnormal to hate crime?
No, I want to know what that means. Like, what is an abnormal amount? Like, most people hate crime, but oh man, this guy, he fucking hates crime.
Punisher.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. That tracks. All right. Let's see.
Present
Just throw the
Maya's
memo?
memo. Yeah.
I was wondering, did you see the cell phone? Give me the phone.
Oh, that? I have that.
Give it to me. You give it to me. You give it to me. You give it to me. Put it in my hand. Put it in my hand.
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Yep. That was my lawyer, Matt
You
Bojo.
face gumshoe.
He's on to me.
Tell him not so straight.
Hey, girl.
I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him?
Something the matter, pal?
Oh, no. That carrying strap with a cell phone.
This? Says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo.
Okay.
The Steel Samurai. That action TV show?
Yep. Yeah, you see, that strap is a collector's item. I collect famous cell phone straps, and she would have wanted me to have it if anything happened. I got to take it to the cleaners. I'm worried about, children.
That what she said, huh?
Yes.
Wow, Phoenix Wright is bad at lying.
Okay, pal.
It doesn't matter because Gumshoe's really stupid. So
I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway.
right on.
Here you go.
Okay.
Why would you want to hide the conversation from the cop?
Wait till we get to the trial. I mean, like apparently.
You can't surprise the prosecutor with evidence. You need to bring the evidence forth.
Oh, no,
first.
no.
Oh, I beg to differ.
This is Japanese court?
This is kangaroo court.
This is the Phoenix Wright
Shit's kangaroo court.
saga. This is the Phoenix Wright
You
saga.
all done, pal?
And almost, okay, I'm going to tell you
wait.
just about every case
One more thing I wanted to mention to you.
ends with you taking one of the witnesses and being like, you murdered them, and then convicting them of murder when they came in to testify against somebody else.
I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witnesses. Or to the witness.
Yes, please.
Anyway, you better not.
No, I want to. You're not the boss of me, Gumshoe.
No influencing the witness with your lawyer-worldly ways, pal.
You will let me talk to the witness.
You're not allowed to talk to the. I don't understand this court of law. This is kangaroo court.
Come to think of it, I completely forgotten about her.
Mostly because she sounded like a deep-voiced dude.
She was like, help, police. The witness.
Yeah, Miss April May.
It's a stupid made-up name.
I'm sorry about this.
Her and her sister.
But I
June,
can't
July.
tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. You just told me her name. So you've sent her home already, huh?
You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now.
Tricks.
She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
She's in a
Look
hotel.
at his shaky shoulders.
I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective like you to tell me that smart stuff, man. You're too good, Gumshoe.
You got that right, pal.
Yeah, okay, time to go next door and do exactly. All right.
Okay, Goose's home skillet.
Okay, there's all that. Yeah.
Yeah, we read this.
Yes.
We were there for that.
Yep. Okay, so we got that. Let's get the farts out of here. Let's go to that hotel. Bop, bop. The Gatewater Hotel. What is that, like a screwdriver in a...
Well, hello there, handsome.
Oh, my God.
Oh, perfect.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. Saying hi.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say anything to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
Tee-hee, huh? Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Damn it, Gumshoe!
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself.
Contain yourself, woman!
Somebody pump the oxygen.
Oh! Let me go freshen up so I can look the part for the beautiful eyewitness.
Jesus Christ.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Let's.
Now Dr. Mrs. the Monarch is here. It's a good day, says Dwayne.
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let me take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching!
I just wanted to see
Look
what.
at that, look at her twitchy eye. What the fuck?
What is your face? What is your face problem? Also, are you a velociraptor? Because you have to tell me.
I'm a kitty cat doing little kitty cat paws.
You're a
Ooh,
T-Rex.
bad boy.
This is all making
You
me
really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now.
Ma'am, yeah, okay.
You wouldn't want me to make me upset, would you?
Jesus, I don't think I do.
I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what would be inside that drawer. Let's see. This is jaunty too. All right, let's do the talking first. What'd you see? What'd you see through the window when you were fucking looking at my murder scene? Butting in on my murder scene. Tell me about the murder.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson says,
Ooh, observe.
you're slowly-
Incident. You sound
slipping
just
into
like a
Macho
lawyer
Man.
in the movies.
in movies. Slowly slipping into Macho Man Randy.
In and out.
Ooh,
I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Gulp. I better not encourage her. Why? Okay. Well, you know, the thing, crime, the crime thing. Tell me about crimes. What did you see the crimes? Tell me about the crimes. Okay. Said it.
Let me see. Well, dream on.
No, I'm a lawyer.
If you want to know, you'll have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
That's not how this works.
Oh, now we care about how this works?
Well, yeah. Oh, boy. So are you like a dinosaur or a bird or like a cat?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer. Are you hitting on me?
No. No, I'm not. I'm just doing my job over here, all right?
I'm walking here.
See, you know you're cute when you blush.
Yeah, all right. That's cool. This is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Okay. You just tell me, what do? What is it? Is it hand model? Cat model? What is this?
Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh, you're a bitch. That's... Oh, boy!
Turning into Harvey Firestein a little.
Tell me about
trying to.
Tell me about the screwdriver. So there are 2 glasses on the table. Are you an alcoholic or are you banging somebody?
You're double fisting it.
Which one is it? All right.
Oh, what an amazing power of observation.
What amazing power. Oh, yeah.
You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, I'm no Jessica Fletcher. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage,
Well, that's not very nice.
Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Okay, you're mean. You're a mean person. I'm gonna present my badge to you, motherfucker.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witnessed. You understand?
Yet I'm a lawyer!
How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience?
Because I'm a lawyer!
Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
I feel like Harrison Ford. And we can't look
I
at
feel like you really
anything.
ruined this character, John. I want you to know.
You're welcome. I mean, it's the only time we're ever going to see her, so.
No, it's not. She's going to be full on in court, man.
Well, I meant like only time as in like this story, this case.
Oh, yeah. It's the fan company, right? You can see pretty clearly. I think it'd be difficult to recognize a face from this distance. Here's the bed. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. And she won't let us mess with the screwdriver, huh? I still see... Wait. Should that be still life? Whatever. Okay. Phoenix. You want to comment on the plant? Yep. Fake flowers. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. I didn't go to flower school. I went to law school. Yeah. I don't know if we can really do anything more here. Let's see if we can go back. Let's see if Grossberg is back. Let's see. Nope, he's out. Oh. Amanda, do you want to do Grossberg? You haven't had any voices.
I can or cannot.
Grossberg is a giant guy with a mustache. He's very like avian attorney, actually.
Why am I doing the voice?
I don't know.
Jeff wanted to know if you wanted to do one since you hadn't
No.
done one.
This is the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Aha! So you're the one who they say has been looking for me?
Don't twitch your mustache at me, motherfucker.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yes. It even looks grander than I
It
imagined.
was like Teddy Roosevelt.
That badge on your collar? Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes. Yes. I'm a lawyer.
And what do you want?
Persona Icon says you should have a career voicing cute anime girls.
I try.
Uh,
I'm not particularly busy
For
these
some
days.
reason, he
Please
keeps getting
proceed.
turned down.
not busy. How come no one can get in touch with you?
Something the matter?
No, it's fine.
You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not?
I don't know. Did I?
Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it!
Well, you see, it's a girl, clock. There was a clock. All right, my friend's name is Butts. There's a clock.
Ah, yes. My affair, go on.
She's been accused of murder.
Cha-cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice. Nope, quite impossible.
What was the ah-cha-cha for? Could you tell me more about the ah-cha-cha?
Can we go back to the ah-cha-cha?
How did you know the trial was tomorrow if you weren't planning on taking the case?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? All right. What's your fucking deal, bro? How can you refuse? You're a lawyer. Take the case.
Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see.
No, you're not. I know what busy looks
But
like.
the client
Nope.
is Miss Face. Oh, that's all right, you.
The client is Mia Faye's sister.
Ahem.
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course. I know that.
No, you don't. Objection.
However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Okay,
Goodbye.
all right. Creep. You're a creep. Time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. I'll solve this case myself. I don't need you. I don't need anybody.
Grumble. I think not.
What do you think? You're a fucking asshole. Huh? Did you say something? You say something to me, motherfucker? I'll take that pen out of your
Say that
pocket.
louder. You say that to my face.
I think not, I said.
Whoa, it's on now. I'm going to grab that bear and hit you in the head with it. What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry.
That's not an answer.
But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case.
It's been like 8 hours. Like,
Terribly sorry, my boy.
okay, why?
I cannot say.
Good. Thank you. Wonderful.
What a great conversation, Grossberg.
I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
Talk about that painting.
What's going on here? What's about the painting? Tell me about the painting. That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat.
Okay, I gotta turn this down, John. You're blasting us today. Okay. That's you?
It's worth at least $3 million. I have no intentions of parting with it, of course.
Oh, I want it.
No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
But
Sell
I
it
want
to
it.
me.
Yeah, give it to me.
I
want
need
it.
it.
I want it. I want it.
I want it.
I like
Give
the
it to
straw
me.
hat.
I'll trade you for this clock.
It's not for sale.
I have a clock. No, but the clock.
Have you seen the clock?
Not my. Oh, sorry.
It looks like the thinker. All right. How did you know Mia?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one.
And psychic, too.
Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye.
So she was a mind reader.
She left one day, quite suddenly.
Persona Ico, we didn't get a chance to see the Star Wars stuff before the podcast. So.
She had a mission, you see,
A mission.
from God.
Oh, okay.
You could see it in her eyes.
You gotta
Her
train.
psychic eyes?
She followed it with burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Okay.
That's the end of that
Can I-
conversation.
Is there anything to show him?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Did you guilt trip him with the autopsy report?
I'm sorry, but I've got nothing to say in regards to this matter.
Okay. All right. Fine. God damn it. I guess we should go tell Mia that Grossman won't take her case. Hey, hiya. Hi.
Oh.
How's it going?
Oh, you're back. Did you find out? Did you find the lawyer?
Yes, he was creepily. It was stupid. No, he died. He's fat. He was too fat. He died. Died of fatness.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
I don't really think you should use that guy. He touches his crotch a lot when he talks, and I just don't think that's. Yeah, it didn't smell very good. He was. Yeah, it was too fat. Too fat to be a lawyer.
Too fat, too furious.
Mm-hmm. Too fat. Too
Dot,
furious.
dot. What really happened?
He said he doesn't like you.
Speak the truth, you fucking liar.
He said he hates you.
You don't mean he refused to help?
Yes, he said he thinks you're ugly and mean. Erp.
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 I see.
Button.
I've been abandoned then. All alone. Not a single one person here to help me. An empty room with just me and my guilty conscience. Oh, just me.
What about your family? Maybe they could come down with their psychic powers and like influence the jury
Nobody knows
talk to
the trouble I've
or
seen.
your dead sister.
I only had my sister.
No, you came from... Never mind. No.
My father died when I was very young,
Yeah, okay.
and I don't know where my mother is.
No friends?
Psychic abilities don't work when you want them to, you know?
So she could still be alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations.
Yes. All right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Tiberius Monk, for that 100
Just
bits.
trying to keep an eye on the chat, but it's hard when all this is reading. That's you.
Oh, sorry, I was reading the chat.
They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. It smells a lot too. You can smell it.
Oh,
About
God. Is that what that
15
smell
years
is?
ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man. There were walls. There were doors. He ruined our mother's life.
Okay. Ruined.
And after that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
Why'd you become a lawyer in quotes? Seems like a weird decision.
I like air quotes.
So you
Don't
live...
judge me.
So what you're saying is that you live alone. That's what I'm getting out of this?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
What? I don't... Okay. Feel bad for her all by herself on a mountain. Just up there with that girl that goes to Bird High School. So who is this man that's ruined your mother? Eesh.
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently.
Okay.
The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. I can't read past your microphone stand.
Oh, I'm
Oh, no,
sorry.
you're fine.
They didn't use psychic powers, right? That's
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
a bad idea. The dead always lie.
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Oh no! Twist.
The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course.
Yeah.
But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time.
Well, that just seems...
My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. Don't you remember laughing at my mother?
Isn't this the plot of The Ring? The mom is a psychic, and then she's like disgraced on television.
The Japanese The Ring?
I don't know.
Because not the American version, that's for damn sure.
No, oh yeah, not the American version. I seem to remember that happening in The Ring. Anyway, all right. I see. It seems like the movie The Ring.
White.
I'm sorry, you talking about me? Yes, I am white.
That was his name. My sister told me.
Oh, okay. Just white, like Prince or Madonna.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
God damn it, woman.
Just
Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her here and go? No, don't go home.
That's the
fucking
end of that.
idiot.
Beep, boop, boop, boop.
I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Just going to muscle my way into the courtroom.
I prefer you not. Why?
Why? Well, I don't know why.
I can't abandon you.
Someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Somebody else did it.
How do you know?
Because, well, you know, feelings. All right.
I mean, would it though?
There's something about this whole thing that
Literally,
smells
like, why were you at the scene of the crime? Because literally, I have a recording of me telling my sister I would be there.
fishy. That was a strange behavior. Was that all an act?
No, that's not the voice.
And the way the lawyer refused to help out Maya, and the fact that Gumshoe sucks, it all adds up. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that.
I can hear you, you know.
I know, I've been there a long time ago. Oh,
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What was that?
why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side, who live on mountains, wear dumb jewelry. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Ugh.
That's so kind of you.
Right. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks. Did you get my cell phone?
She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person.
I'm missing a lot of opportunities for Instagram posts in here.
One last question. You didn't actually kill her, right? I mean, you didn't actually kill her?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
Okay, fine.
You don't just assume that I would just go into somebody's office and then murder them with a thinker. I would just bash my own sister and just bash her right on the top of the fucking head, would you?
I also wonder when she says no to just like point like to the sides, like at the camera behind her and be like, of course I didn't kill her. So let's see, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. That screwdriver, man. Wasn't that
There's a drawer.
screwdriver drawer?
Yeah, why didn't she close it?
She
Why
got
would
all-
she not hide her drugs better?
She got all weird. There's to be something in there. Okay, let's go back. Let's see if we can get in that drawer. Oh,
No,
the
good
bellboy.
afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir.
That's a fucking spiffy jacket.
I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Yeah. All right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
You don't call me sir.
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facility.
Out of my way, I gotta rifle around while she's in the turlet.
If you have no need for anything, I'll be taking my leave.
Leave the cookies. Leave all the cookies.
Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, I will enjoy. Hey,
I
wait,
know,
no,
hey.
I'm not gonna enjoy it. What?
Uh,
It's like every time I come up here, I end up embarrassing myself. Did he embarrass himself?
Well, he's
His
like,
entire existence.
Okay. Now's my chance to snoop around.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, babadoo.
Very, very sneaky, sir. Might ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll tell her.
Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Mr. White of Blue Corp? All right, sure. Yeah, all right. That sounds like made up bullshit to me. Where have I heard that name? Mr. White, the guy that
You
ruined.
literally just had this conversation,
Yep.
Phoenix.
Yep. No. Oh, okay.
Mr. White, that was his name. We had this conversation. You remember? I remember.
Wyatt was the name of the guy who ruined my mother. Miyamoto.
Mamma mia.
Could it be a coincidence? This is a Phoenix Wright game, so probably not.
Get to
Fucking
them
screwdriver.
drugs. There is a screwdriver sticking out of the open door.
That's my
That's what-
chance. What do we have here? A wiretap. Wait, did they wiretap the bureau? Like the drawer?
No, that's where it's just in there.
Yeah.
What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap. All right. There's definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. How could you possibly know that? For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean,
This
brain.
all makes more sense if May was an attractive woman, but John has ruined that for all of us.
Oh, bellboy. Still there.
Uh-oh, I gotta get out of here. Woo! I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss
Oh,
May.
whispering.
In court. All right. So I think it's time for court. Time to go to
To
court.
be continued.
Yeah. Who's gonna be Edgeworth? Who's gonna be Edgeworth?
Dum, 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 dum,
I guess I
dum,
can.
dum,
That's
dum,
fine.
dum. You're gonna be a lot of characters.
I know. I always am.
I'm not good at voices. I only have one voice left, and it's my screamy dude voice.
And I'm already doing Screamy Dude voice, so
There is something kind of funny about the idea of two lawyers just straight up like, ugh.
rabble, 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 rabble. You can do the judge.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss May Faye, Maya Faye.
Fire May.
Maya May.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor! Miles goddamn Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness or he'll jump on me like a tiger or a lion or a vulture.
I forgot the voice already.
Oh, whatever.
Miss Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statements.
That's the voice. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Fay, Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime.
Uh-huh.
The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder.
No, you don't.
And we have a witness who saw her do it.
No, you don't.
The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
No, yes, they should.
I see.
I want to see just Phoenix Wright just making jerk-off motions while whenever Edgeworth is doing stuff.
Edgeworth is talking. He's just like,
Doing that thing where he's poking his hand in his mouth and then using his tongue to make it look like there's a dick in there.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor.
Witness. Miles Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls the chief officer to the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Ooh, I like the law and justice. I've got a cravat.
Oh, well, here comes John cross-examining himself.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
All right.
Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I am the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe
Jeff are just gonna chill
for us
out.
the details of this murder.
All I gotta do is press this X button and sip on my tea.
Very well, sir.
We should have made
Now
John
let
do
me
all the
use
voices.
this floor map of the office to explain.
Oh, wow. They got a map that
The
has
body was found
That's a dick shape.
by this window
That
here.
looks like a condom.
Whoa, yeah, hold on.
That's
hold
an
on
unraveled condom picture right there.
And the cause of death, loss of blood due to the being struck by a blunt object, sir.
Well, I don't remember seeing any blood in the pictures.
I think that's because it's a video game for children.
Oh.
It's a
Is
baby's
this,
toy.
Is this for
The
babies?
murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir.
Wait, this isn't for babies? This is about justice.
You're a baby.
It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
Hey, what's that
The
supposed to
fuck,
mean?
what?
Objection!
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
Okay. You're still calling it a statue. We were just here yesterday.
Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct?
Edgeworth sounds like he should be in Slytherin House.
It's definitely.
Can you
Slytherin.
tell me why? Yes, sir.
Hufflepuff.
I had hard evidence.
Oh,
she
yeah.
did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Wow.
All right.
Witness testimony.
Here we go.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hey, that's me.
I immediately arrested Miss
Yeah.
Maya Fay.
Woo! Just in the background.
All right, Gumshoe.
Why? We had witnessed account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder.
No blood.
No blood.
No head blood. That's not true.
The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Damn right, I'm going to cross-examine the shit out of this, Your Honor. You fucking sit back and watch this
Now
cross-examination.
hold on to your suspension of disbelief because it's about to take a fucking beating.
All right, what am I cross-examining again? I couldn't see a single contradiction to that testimony.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Sorry, I farted.
Smack. Am I just... Hey, you can't do that in court, Maya.
Thought it was funny.
What is this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it, waiting on the press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know something of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give it a try. Let's press.
Something the matter?
What is that face? No, Your Honor. You know what it's like in this courtroom. It's stupid. So
Kangaroo court. This is kangaroo court.
it is kangaroo court. We got 1 hour, and we have got to get to the end of this case. All right, let's press him on that. Hold it! Hold it! Did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who.
Motherfucker, this is court. You're on my court now. You're in my court.
The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
All right, I pressed. Not sure it did much. I need a cold press.
Cold pressed pussy juice. I fucking knew it.
All right, yeah,
Holding inside his fucking brain.
go on. Dude, tell me more.
There were 2 people there already.
Tell me more about that. I'm pressing you on all this shit. How long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
How the fuck was it so fast? Were you standing outside the building? That's yeah, exactly.
That what I just.
Our motto this month is quick response.
Yeah, but there's like quick
Last month it was free donuts.
That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us
Oh,
who the
I'm
2
sorry.
people you
he gets
found
to
at the scene
cross-examine two
were.
at the same time.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Amanda.
Yes, sir. The defendant, Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
How do you know who they were? You tell me. I am Phoenix Wright. Are you sure it was me and that girl that you arrested?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far.
Look at me,
With their
friends.
funky hippie clothes and that spiky hair of yours,
Hippie clothes.
you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
In Japan, that is hippie clothes. They're
Okay.
like weird spiritual stuff.
Oh, he does have a point about her dumb hippie clothes. I'm gonna stroke my chin.
Could throw something else at you, Phoenix.
She's pretty. Yeah, you can probably see her coming a mile away. Just pick my points to press with a little bit more care. Fuck that. You don't lose any points for pressing.
I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey.
But I know.
Why? We had witness account describing her.
Tell me about that witness. Hold on.
Yeah.
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence that she did it. Didn't you? You said that, motherfucker.
Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and sure, she is a Pink, pal.
She
sure
sure is
isn't
Pink.
Pink.
Isn't.
Yeah.
Well, I guess she is Pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe.
Tell me more
Do you
about
have
this
any
Pink
more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Dag, son of a bitch.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
God damn it. All
Very
right.
well, Detective. Let's have your testimony again, but this time don't fuck it up.
Okay, let's try this again. Hard evidence. Woo.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya
He didn't
was
find it
written
next to the
clearly
body.
in
What the
blood.
fuck is he talking about?
Lab results showed that the blood was the victim's.
That's good, Amanda. That way we can press him. Press him.
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
Well, doy.
Because she was holding the fucking note.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
That's a huge supposition, Your Honor. This whole court's out of order.
How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
One, that's
As he
speculation,
gestures to
you
his
dumb
crotch.
bitch. You can't assume that's what she was. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Are you stupid?
Fucking dumb.
Your Honor.
Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm real embarrassed that I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
I am going to cross-examine your
Cross-examination!
balls off.
Hard evidence.
Okay, no, you didn't. You didn't find that. Nope, just because you found it next to the body. No, that's not even true, Phoenix.
Ho ho! Then who did write it, smarty pants?
Anybody could have written it. You have no evidence.
The killer,
The
Missy.
killer. I did it. Anyone could see that.
Ho! You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
She was framed! Oh, god damn it. Fuck you.
Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence?
Irk!
Ha! I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you.
I mean, you do have proof that her handwriting is really
Those
nice.
without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Oh, I'm sorry. What evidence are we allowed in this fucking kangaroo-ass court?
Yeah, pal.
This is what we're allowed to present. These are the evidences that we have. I don't even think we can do people in this one, but we can do mostly just this stuff. So, Erg! Oops, god damn it.
Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maya is written clearly in blood. Hold on, just a second here.
Blood on the back.
Okay.
What's the black?
That's the wiretap.
No, then to the right. To the right.
This?
Yeah.
Floor
Oh, it's a floor
plans.
plans. Okay.
Uh,
No, that's fine.
okay, that's interesting. That shows us like the angle that they're able to see.
Right, which means that if she was hit over the head while she was at the desk, she wouldn't have been able to see it, which means she didn't see this.
Right, but we won't need that until later.
God, Mom, they're throwing it out.
Okay. It's written clearly in
Somebody
blood.
said show the phone. After show the blood was the victims.
Also, there's blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
I mean,
Press that.
I want to press that a little bit.
do you get a lot of? Oh yeah, you.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure. Happens all the time in books and the movies.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a movie or a book? Is there anything? This isn't fiction, you ass.
Oof.
Let's talk about reality.
I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point there, pal.
Fuck you, Edgeworth.
Stop right there.
Fuck you, Edgeworth.
The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant.
Oh, it's the whole case.
Literally, this whole thing has been his opinion, though.
The
In my
facts are
opinion,
clear.
this is clearly
the
what
victim
happened.
wrote down the name of the accused.
You accused her because the name was written down.
The victim told us the name of the killer.
There's literally no proof of that.
Rabble.
Order!
It didn't go so well.
That's right. What he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay. All right. Let's jump back in. This is the phone. What?
I've
What would
seen
be
the
in
crime with my own
hold on.
eyes.
What would be the phone? Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Oh, wait a minute. Call in a while. There's something here. Okay. Yeah, if we can, because that. Okay.
When he calls it a statue, you can be like, you know, it's a clock.
No, I'm thinking.
When Maya was written clearly in blood.
Yeah.
Lab test results show the blood was the victim.
This blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Did you press him securing the screen, the crime scene?
Where?
Like one of the first ones?
After
this
securing
one?
the suspect.
Yeah, did you press that?
I don't think so. Did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal.
What? You already.
Just listen, I'm getting to the good part.
Got a bad feeling about this. Okay. Oh, okay. So that wasn't anything. If we're going to show the phone, I mean, the phone says, written on the piece of the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results show the blood is the victim. This blood found on the victim's finger.
Why press blood being on the victim's finger?
Okay. Which hand was the bloody finger, detective? Let's see, the right,
The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Nice try.
Okay. Guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Let's see. Let's press them on a few of these other things. I mean, lab test is going to be fine. Did we press on this before? Proof it was me that wrote it.
Of course I do, pal.
Sound pretty confident. This might not be good. Okay. so
Lab
the
results
blood-
showed the victim's blood.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Glass shards, the thinker. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. We're gonna have to present something, obviously. Unless we're broken in the chat says to show the phone, but we have to know which one of these to show the phone on. I examined the crime scene with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
Wait,
What's up?
present the room? Maybe the layout.
You sure that'll get us busted if it's wrong?
Okay, maybe not then. I don't know.
Do we have a picture of the crime scene?
No.
No. Okay. It's written clearly in blood. Lab tests showed the blood's victims. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. You know, we might be able to push the cell phone on this one to show that they were supposed to be meeting, I think, is where we need to be. You know what? Let's just try it. We got to try something, right?
Yeah, sure.
So, no, that one fucked up. That was fucked up. Yep. All right. So we lost a thing there. I think 20 points for me with the judge. Victim wrote the killer's name. What haven't we pressed? Usually when I get stuck, I always just press everything.
Lab results.
Lab results. Yeah. Kind of test for these again.
Oh, autopsy. I can't see the name of the person in the chat, but they said the autopsy says she died instantly, so she
Oh.
couldn't have written the name.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's give it a try.
Detective Gumshoe, I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, go to.
So that would be.
The blood was the victim's. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in
blood, and then the autopsy, death was instantaneous.
So would it be that one, or would it be like? Isn't the next slide the one where she says she clearly wrote her victim's name or whatever?
So the blood was victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
Versus the victim
one.
wrote the killer's
Okay.
name. Yeah,
All right. So. All right. Let's try that.
Thank you, whoever
Yes.
that was in the chat.
Failing and flailing. There we go. Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me. You said the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it?
You mean where I present evidence and make you look foolish? Yes, it is one of
Of
those
course she wrote it. Who else would have?
tricks. Well, it's strange to be written by a dead person.
Backwards.
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
What?
No butting your way out of this, detective. Keep your butts to yourself.
Order. The defense has a point.
Yeah, a little point.
Just like a-
you know,
Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything down.
right. Don't you object on me,
Mr. Wright,
Edgeworth.
I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you attain that autopsy report?
That is irrelevant. Objection overruled. When did I get it?
Was
The
it
day after the
'cause
murder.
You checked,
Yeah.
after you, because you were
Yeah.
Yeah.
questioned all night.
Yeah,
yes,
it
that's true. So it's the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being.
Don't shake your
That
finger at me.
autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What? You gotta give me the documents, Edgeworth. It's called discovery.
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
Why did he request a second autopsy?
Cravat wearing motherfucker.
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object.
You.
But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
Motherfucker, you gotta tell me these things.
I received these results this morning.
Yeah. Grr.
Your Honor. It's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write
Rigged.
Maya.
This whole court evidence has been falsified.
That is all.
Don't you bow? Like you just got.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
He wrote almost with a Sharpie. He's like, hang on, can I see that?
Should have known you had something up those fucking fancy sleeves.
Fancy ass sleeve. Look at my fancy sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're a sham! This is sham! I'm a sham! We're all shams!
Sham wows up in here. Slap chop.
The detective's a sham! He's a sham detective. How could you give me a faulty report, you sham?
Oh, it's
I
been a bad day for
thought-
Detective Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe.
I got news for you, Amanda. Every time Detective Gumshoe comes to court, it's a bad day.
Oh, poor Gumshoe.
Erp.
Don't
I'm
burp in court.
disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that.
You told me to?
I'm sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
Like shit. You guys are.
What? But.
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
John's brilliant. Oh, sorry. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. John's brilliant voice acting makes me hate that character even more. Top notch, John.
You're
welcome.
All right. Autopsy report updated. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Who can say?
So I'm just so we're
Well, Your Honor,
Yes, Amanda.
well, just so we're clear that the whole right now what the prosecution is saying is
Yes.
that when the girl in pink, when May called, she saw the crime, called right away, and 3 minutes later the cop was there. So within a 3-minute span,
Yeah.
she was murdered.
Yep.
Phoenix Wright showed up, and
Yep.
the cop showed up.
Yep.
And
And-
that's
and
and
she wrote the
everyone's
name.
totes fine with, and she wrote the name.
And she wrote the name. Yep. Yep.
the evidence strongly suggests the victim was
Okay.
identifying the killer.
Yeah, I'm making sure. 100 bits from the Untaken one.
Woo! That's you, Amanda.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yeah.
That seems pretty likely.
Yeah.
Darn, this is going poorly. This is the stupid court.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness.
Ooh.
This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her
Oh, no.
own
Fucking
eyes.
More John.
Don't you point at me, Edgeworth.
I'm not a poor innocent girl, Edgeworth. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Oh, good. Exactly which part of her
Holy
is innocent?
shit, Phoenix. She didn't do anything.
Judgmental?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm
Look at that face.
Witness, your name, please.
April May.
At your
Oh!
service.
Oh!
Wink. We can give him a little winky dink.
Oh,
That's what Mama always said.
They got the jiggles.
Holy shit, that's a pose.
They got the jiggle physics at this point.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd.
Shut up!
The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, she's gonna cry now.
Oh.
This is very good.
Every time she does anything, the whole crowd's like,
She's
oh.
already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Some women.
Yeah.
Tell us where you were on the night of September 5th with the murder that occurred.
When the murder.
When the
occurred.
murder occurred. Whatever.
Jeez. I was like in my hotel room. I checked right in after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices.
Someday I'm gonna convince John to do all the voices, and then I'm
telling
just
you,
gonna
man.
sit here.
I
hit the
am
X
gonna
button.
I am gonna forget what voices do what. I'm having trouble a little bit.
Yeah.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. And jump a little.
Jump up and down while you do it.
Witness testimony.
Oh, I cannot wait for
It
her to
was
freak
like
out.
9 p.m. at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And then the woman, dodged into one side and ran away.
Ooh, objection.
But the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Yeah.
Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped.
Yeah.
The end. That's all I saw. Every little bit of witsy wink.
Okie dokie.
Well, Your Honor.
Judge is like, you're a silly witness. Leave.
Get out of here. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony.
No, it's not.
I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Objection! Hold on. I get to cross, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination privileges?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not?
That's bullshit, Edgeworth.
You must know her techniques well.
It's bullshit, Edgeworth.
Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good
I'll
testimony.
kill you, you son of a bitch! Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yeah, fucking yes, I will. I'll gladly proceed with some cross-examination. Cross all her examinations. Because I'm feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to do it. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, you fucking dick.
Cross-examination.
I'm doing
Witness
it.
account.
I'm doing it. Okay, so let's see. I want to go to the one where she dodges to one side. I'm going to press. She dodged. Dodge what?
Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony.
And then, dodged to one side and ran away. Yeah, what are we saying here?
Well, I figure there's got to be a place where we can see where she can see, right?
Yeah.
So there's got to be some place where she's talking about something that happened in an
Outside of
area where she can't see,
Yeah.
right? I don't know if it's that one per se. She caught up with her and she hit her. Let's press a little bit. How do you know it was my client?
Oh, well, I guess, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was so small. Who else could it be but her?
Like any other fucking
That's-
person that's small.
Innocent until proven guilty doesn't work that way. She does not have a point. I question your testimony. I question it. Hold on. You tell me your testimony smells like day-old fishes on the street.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You're lying! Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh, she got them snake eyes.
Yeah, she gets crazy face. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. What about this, I mean?
Just a helpless girl.
Okay. All right, check this out. If you'd really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Oh, that face.
That was some dumb reasoning, Phoenix, but
I mean, he's not wrong because everyone mentioned that her clothes
her
were
hippie
like,
clothes. Yeah. All right. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Look at that. What is that? A top pony? Is it a high
Like a bun?
ponytail?
Is that a bun?
Is that a bun? What is it?
How, yeah.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus, I tell ya.
But
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. So she murdered her, walked away, changed her outfit, came back, Phoenix Wright came in, and the cop came in within a span of 3 minutes. Is that what we're saying in this fucking game?
Yes.
All right, cool.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. I was there. I saw her. I
You
was
can't
right
be
there.
your own witness. This is
And so did Detective Gumshoe. And so did the camera in the office. Oh, wait, did I forget about the camera in the
There
office?
is no camera in the office.
What do you say to that, Miss May?
roar. What are you gonna say? Trying to say, you mean lawyer?
Saying you're...
I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Okay.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Yes, the details. Give us the deets.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
What?
I'll be a good girl, I promise.
See, it's really hard to
Wink.
gauge how this is supposed to work because the way John is reading it versus like if you read it like a girl, like,
Yep.
I'll be a good girl, I promise, wink. And like John doing it makes everything a little weirder.
The witness will refrain from sticking her tongue out in court.
Your testimony again, if you would.
All right, great. I almost had her. Oh, just freaking close. No, you didn't, Phoenix. I want to see her. They always turn crazy at the end, and I want to see her go nuts.
Witness testimony.
I did see everything. I did.
I did it.
The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right.
Objection.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after
yeah,
her.
all of a sudden she remembers the hippie clothes.
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I
How
think.
the fuck did you see
How did
that?
she know it was a clock?
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee.
Yes. Because you're a liar!
See, I only wish you had been more so detailed from the beginning.
Oh, fuck. We're not going to get to the end of this
Please
case.
begin the cross-examination.
We're not going to get to the end of this case.
We got 30 minutes.
We might get to the end of her, but there's one more person left to go. Okay. Yep. Okay. And then the girl.
Well, I feel like we should we should press on the I did see everything I did because you can see where she can't see.
So you saw me too then? Wait, you saw
Of
me
course.
then too?
I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky? It isn't spiky, it's pointy.
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defendant attorney.
I don't think that was really an attack, was it?
Oh, I was a bad girl. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Very well, continue.
Okay, dodged the first attack and ran off to the
Well,
right.
she couldn't see that first attack if you want to throw... I mean,
No, if she ran off to the right,
she would see her, but I still feel like...
let's see.
I think you need to press the thing on the clock.
Okay, let's try the clock. There are inconsistencies.
That clock, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Well, hold on, the clock. Did this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something right now. Let's press. Or do I?
Yeah, go to the... Yeah, present it. Trust me.
Okay. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it.
Oop.
Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder.
That's a weird thing to bring.
Rabble.
Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh,
Are you gonna throw up? Status has
The
worth.
witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all important here.
Nuh-uh.
The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. That's...
Fucking object to that. The questions are all I have, Your Honor. I don't have a girlfriend or an apartment. I'm homeless.
I'm hungry. I can't even have pizza tonight.
I get to come in here and ask the questions. I've caught murderers with these questions before. One whole murderer. Well, yeah, one whole murderer.
Objection sustained. You may continue your questions to the witness.
All right. Whew. They almost told me, the defense attorney, that I couldn't question people in court. If he stopped me there, the trial would have been over.
So what happens now?
What happens now is I'm going to point at you and you're going to answer my question. How'd you know there was a clock, lady?
What? That's because I heard it.
Heard it?
Yes, I heard it say the time.
How'd she hear that?
From across the street? Yeah. What's up now?
No. Hey, I didn't say that. I would go. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, it's very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock.
No, she couldn't have.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Fuck
No.
No, I'm not. The inside of the clock was taken out to put evidence in. No, Your Honor. You fucking let me. I'm going to punch Edgeworth. I'm going to punch him. Not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung. Members of the court, slam it down. It's inconceivable the clock in question rang.
It's
empty. There's not a clock. There's not a clock in that clock. Ha! Take that, lady. Velociraptor.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now. Look inside my clock.
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it is, as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork.
Oh,
Basically not a clock.
it's a
And
statue.
straight up empty. So then it was a statue, and you shouldn't have questioned her. Oh,
No,
Mr.
she
Wright.
said it was
I
a
know.
clock.
I'm just saying. Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
No, I don't have to. It is, as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Fats.
Well,
I'm gonna
Miss
call my
May.
mother.
Oh, God damn it, Edgeworth, you fucking fucker.
Tisk, tisk.
God damn it. Don't you shut your mouth.
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
he probably looked at the fucking clock.
Maybe he's a psychic, or maybe he did like lawyer stuff.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Yes.
Can you?
The phone call? I
Ho
believe?
ho! Impossible, of course.
Phone call.
Yeah. I have the proof.
What?
The proof. I said I have it. Shut your edge hole. Wasn't it you who told me that proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much you love it and you want to kiss it on the lips. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is, so I'm pretty sure, say what's going on inside.
Yeah.
It's Matthew. Should
Doesn't
probably
matter.
tell you the clock isn't talking right now. I had to take the clockwork out. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, you knew that was.
Boosh! Take a look at this pink phone!
It's beautiful. That's a very cute cell phone you got there.
Oh ho! You have a girly phone.
No, it's my phone. No, it's not my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder!
Order!
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Oh, you mean like the autopsy that you didn't give me, Edgeworth? Oh, so sad, QQ. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
You reminded him like 4 times already.
Yep. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for Gumshoe. All right, let's hear this conversation. Boop. Yeah, I'm just gonna let's just go past all this. Yep. Zoop. Yep. It's not working. Time to take the clockwork out. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel, and I don't know how I know that.
Muh.
Buh. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many.
It was made by Larry Butts. There's only two in the world.
I forgot. Wink.
Nope.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense.
Objection!
Does the defense have any
Yes.
objections, Mr. Wright?
Fucking yeah, we got objections. There's only two. There's only two clocks in the world. One's police evidence. Yep.
Well, then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
It's the clock,
Clock
itself.
Yeah. Made by Larry Butts. Simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
That's your defense? It's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Oh, brr, brr, brr.
Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh, maybe they gotta buy one, get one on You're fucking guilty.
Oh.
Oh, she get ready to freak out?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Your hearts are. Oh, my God. I needed to calm down.
What's it to you, porcupine head? This stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. She should have died for it. Die.
What the fuck?
Is that her non-sexy voice?
Wow. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witnesses will remain calm.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Oh, silly me.
She just flashing a crazy for a
Silly
second.
me. Ugh.
Yeah.
Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Ugh. Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Look at that face. Oh, dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it.
You got the wiretap?
Yep, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of this matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you
heard about it.
Heard about it?
Yeah.
You heard about it? You heard about it! The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That's correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known that the thinker was a clock unless she was in this courtroom. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then.
All right.
Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Bow, 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 bow. Take that, bitch! Have a look at this.
Ah! Oh, that.
I found this in Miss May's room. And then I just held on to it, so it's obviously totally admissible as evidence. Oh, man.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, weren't you? Were you not? You were doing it.
Oh.
Oh, here comes, yep.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
Not irrelevant, Your Honor.
Not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Fuck yeah!
Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Literally, yes, you fucktard.
Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh, yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
Literally
The
the phone
recording.
call again.
The phone call.
Phone call again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, God damn it. Wrong one. Badamzo. Skablamsies. I present the defendant's cell phone a second time so you all can fucking clean the wax out of your brains and remember what we just said.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep, zap, meow, it's a bop, bop, zoop, zip, zap, zap, yep. What's the time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the thinker. It tells you the time. It's April, May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. Oh, she wiretapped her cell phone? Oh, the other side? Oh, that was Mia's phone. It's probably the phone. Yeah, okay. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Go full exorcist. Edgeworth, you stay the fuck
Your
out of
Honor,
this.
this is ridiculous.
It's not. You're ridiculous. Look at her face. She looks like a guilty person. Defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Oh,
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You're lawyer.
okay.
It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
That
That did it. The
Not a
court's
pretty crier, that Miss May.
seen the real April May now, and she's got a face like a hatchet. Now to deal with the final blow.
Why the
Why
wiretap?
the wiretap? I know she didn't do it. Why did you tap her phone? Come on, lady, answer the question. We all want to go home.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Isn't this a murder trial? Is it tippy-tapping or irrelevant?
Yeah. She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say.
Why would that be irrelevant, though?
Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin.
You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
She's a witch, Your Honor. You gotta burn her. We gotta burn her.
We got burn the witch.
Edgeworth, get the crosses.
Already on it.
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say. Way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
I don't know, a little twitchy over there. Okay.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 p.m. at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Uh-huh. Room service, huh?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee. You know, like normal coffee, but cold.
Okay.
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
You're weird, Miss May.
Yeah.
You're a very weird person. Okay, yep.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink!
Ergo, the witness on the scene of the time of the murder was not at the scene of the crime at the time of the murder.
Right, but she didn't see it, right? I mean,
So where does that leave us?
it was, I don't know.
I'm lost. Somebody tell
It's
me.
very confused.
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they're going to let her just walk away. I gotta convict her of murder. So unless I can tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta come with some bullshit. I think we need to continue examining her. I don't think the bellboy is a
Yeah.
witness.
I wish you could bring up the Mr. White.
On the on with the cross-examination.
What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright?
He's slowly turning into the Joker.
Oh.
Miss April May has committed to the wiretap, yes?
Yeah, that's you.
But that bears no relevance in this case at hand. Murder!
John's Edgeworth voice sounds like the original Vegeta boy.
Yeah,
voice.
kind of. Wasn't going for that, but I hear it.
There's no way you could prove any connection.
This can't be the end, but I'm out of evidence.
Then I believe the cross-examination is over.
Oh, fuck.
Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call?
None, Your Honor. She's the last.
What? But that means Maya's guilty. Wait, hold on. Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
I gotta make some shit up, Your Honor. Hold on. I'd like to call the bellboy after all.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Don't you tisk at me, Edgeworth.
As I thought.
Eh.
May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, you should question the bellboy, and Miss April May's alibi proved to be solid, then by default, your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty.
Edgeworth, you son of a bitch.
Are you prepared for that?
Yes. I will beat you in an alley with a tire iron. Yeah. The tire iron of justice. Let's do it. All right.
Blah, blah, blah.
We got like 3 minutes here.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify.
Oh, shit. I did this
He
voice.
certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
Did you need to bring the tea with you?
That tea set looks rather heavy. So without further ado, I'm doing the same voice.
Oh, yeah.
The witness may begin that testimony. Very good, sir.
Okay, what do we got here? Let's see.
I am the head bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 in the evening for our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course,
Okay.
with a weird, creepy face.
What?
He's looking down her blouse.
Oh, okay.
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Uh-huh. Is that it?
I see. The defense may. Well, okay, cool. Right, ready.
Okay.
Cross-examination.
All right. So let's see. What do we got here? Head bellboy in business for 4 generations. Received a call at 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May.
I would want to press on why she said 9 on the dot.
Yeah. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
All right. How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard that sexy voice of hers. And then I saw them, and I... the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, then what?
Okay. So she asked for an iced coffee. You brought her at 9 on the dot. Let's do a little bit of that.
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times.
I mean, you mean 9? I mean 9 really?
9 on the dot. 9
9 on the
p.m.
dot.
She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
What? Weird. The time of the murder. Okay. Precisely 9. Okay. Okay.
Yes, right. Insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. That's what she sounded like. Something like that. So, therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9.
Why'd she be so particular about the time? Wait, when was the... Do we have a death time? We don't have a death time.
It's around 9. No, that just...
That's
that-
AM.
That's AM.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, we don't have a death time.
We don't have a death time. That's weird.
Died from a lower object. We haven't... No.
Okay. Let's press him a little bit more. Just May.
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. I
Is
say
it-
things and people like it.
Is it? How come you're so very certain? You tell me.
Well, when I brought her room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer.
Embarrasser?
No?
Embracer.
Embracer.
Embracer? Okay.
She hugged him.
Oh. Is that French for embrace?
It's French for
Oh.
kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
You do realize where you are, right? Like you can see around you.
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir.
Yes.
It has a moment I shall never forget, ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? Fuck you, Edgeworth.
Is that French for a blowjob?
Don't tisk at me.
Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
He was a bit tedious. I'm ready for lunch. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! Always! Never give up! Never surrender! Hold on.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
No, I'm still making shit up.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay. All right. This is it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about?
Check-in, room service, bed making.
Room service.
What
Room
about the
service? Why?
Yeah, like what's the
Because
line?
there were 2 glasses.
Okay. Tell me again about the room service.
Again, sir? At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss Ray in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall.
I see. $18. Doesn't seem a bit much for iced coffee.
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skimp on the ice, sir. So it's golden ice, golden nuggets of
Wait,
ice.
what? For 2? What did you say?
Rather quite.
Bellboy! Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
All right. Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask?
Nice try. Edgeworth got to you, didn't he? It's the thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. Indubitably. It was the barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
What?
He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Edgeworth!
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
fool!
Your Honor, I'd like to have Mr. Edgeworth arrested and put to death.
No,
Have
you
you
haven't
won?
won, but you're
Calm down, dude.
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man!
Oh, Mario!
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room
That's right, sir.
because he was out murdering. We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
That's not my job to answer. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oof.
Your Honor, As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man who was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
It's not too late. What do you mean too late? Suppose you'd like it like if it was too late, wouldn't you?
You big dick.
Yeah. Miles fuckface. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. You make a mockery of this courtroom.
Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Get him, Judge.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. And am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
All right. And not only court, but Sunday streaming is also
This Sunday streaming is
adjourned.
out of order.
That's objection.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
We should hit a save point here pretty
Chomp,
close.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Thank you. I made it all up. Really? I was,
I mean, not like the best, but you're pretty good. I think I might be your newest fan.
I mean,
like
that-
your only
it
fan.
was that part where we
I
almost...
was just.
I was just doing my job. Just doing my job, ma'am. You know how it goes.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Don't talk about Fuckworth that way. I hate him.
That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips.
Yeah.
It sent shivers up my spine.
You should talk to him. He's weird. If you say so, I guess.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
No, you go back to jail. You go into the slammer. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial. Sorry, we'll just skip through this. All right, you know what? Let's wrap it up. We are done. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. You guys got the podcast coming up like momentarily. I highly recommend everybody jump back over onto the main website, rageselect.com tomorrow. Matt and I are playing Earth Defense Force Iron Rain. It's amazing. Yeah, also got a Patreon at patreon.com/rageselect. And do you guys want to do Geek Bombast?
No, I mean, if people want to listen to old stuff that's there. It's going to be coming back at some point soon, just not yet.
Okay. Well, that was the first part of the second case. I honestly did not think that it would take more than 2 hours to get through
court
one
case,
case.
yeah.
But, you know...
in the big leagues now, dog.
Yeah, that's true. So, also, if you have been liking Phoenix Wright and you've just been watching us on Twitch, we did a full playthrough we did the whole first case over on Rage Select, and if you're a patron, we did the first case, half the first case out of the third game, so you can watch that as well. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Bye. The replay will be up soon.
Later.
See ya.